Hello everyone, welcome to the live stream of the Community City Heroes gameplay. Any of you are welcome to come and join me and group up with me in playing City Heroes. I am on the Thunderspy server, and I am in the Discord for Controlled Chaos in the City Heroes voice chat, so that you can chat with me. I already have one person saying, good afternoon, CCG. Hey, Alex, how is it going there? Wait for it. Wait for it. I know it's Axel. I just had to mess with you that time. Let's see. First thing we're going to do is we are going to find a trainer, train up. So trainer is actually further away than where our mission is. Yep, really. you know you become a good member of the community if I mess with you. That's just the way it is. I mean, I haven't seen Sticky in a while, or a few of the others, so, you know, I thought, hey, why not? Train to the next level. Okay, so we got those, we got that. What else? Buff up, okay. That. Let's see. Let's put a couple more enhanced damages in there. One more in there. We'll go finish. All enhancements. Okay, I do see some here that I need to put in. Okay, can't put that in anywhere. So let's see, mutation is what we're looking for. Yeah, like this we can use, but we don't have anything on that. That. Okay, so next we need to find exit map, the store to sell at. Science store is good enough. Let's go to the science store. Thank you for the subscription. Greatly appreciate it, Axel. I thought you were already subscribed. Now I feel a bit hurt. I mean, can't mess with you, man. Okay, let's sell a bunch of this stuff. Okay, good. It won't let me sell that. That's good. Good cash here, getting to the millions. There. Oh no, we should sell that one. There we go. Cleared that out. I hope you guys enjoyed the video I put together for today of the Gunfu Blaster. I'm telling you, it's a very extremely fun build. Okay, so we gotta go here, and we're gonna go to Perez Park. Gotta recover a tome from the Circle of Thorns. So I've been having a lot of fun with playing Space Marine 2 and getting into that. There's part this way. Still playing City of Heroes in my off time. I can't stop playing it for fun. Most addicted game I play. I'm always jumping on City of Heroes, making one character or another, or playing one character I've built depending on the mood I'm in. If it's a new idea, I make the character and I play around with it for a bit. If it's an idea that I already have in place, then I go and play that. And then of course there is some No Man's Sky that I play. Or holding off. You got timeout? What'd you get a timeout for? I am working, by the way, on another video for City Heroes that's going to be about different things City Heroes private servers have done to improve on the game. Probably Axel. That would probably be it with the caps. I will work on the chatbot permissions. I'm still working on that in the background. But it's sort of a backlog thing, as I still have the 100 gigabytes or more of Trike video. Hey, Atlas Galactus, how's it going? So, you know, my main focus right now, when I'm not doing anything, working on any videos or doing any live streams, is going through all of that footage of my trip that I did the beginning of September. The reason it's taking so long is I am teaching myself a new skill of working with 360 footage, so I'm having to adjust and look around and things like that for the first video I'm putting out. But here's the thing, there's going to be two versions of my Trike tour videos when I use the Insta360. The reason being is there's going to be the guided one where I direct your view to a certain area. Then the second version is a self-guided one, where if you have a cell phone and you are watching it from a cell phone, you can actually rotate your cell phone and change where you're looking, and it will actually look that direction in the video. And I think that would be really, really interesting. I'm only doing that on Trike Traveler, and that video will come up about the same time that I do the regular video, so you'll have two options. But for the one that's going to be the full 360 self-guided, I highly recommend you view it on a cell phone, because all you have to do is just move around, or some kind of 3D device, like if you have VR headset, good way to do that there. I think Axel is just taking a cue from me since I call him Alex every so often just for fun. There we go. Yeah, Hawk's just ripping up on that knocked out guardsman. Check out some of these vases or vases, however you want to pronounce it. Gotta search for this tome. Okay. Other glow. There's the other glow. Other bookshelf. No book I'm looking for is there, so. Oh, there's a book. Let's see if we can try to get ourselves to 40 today. That's my goal. I want to try to get us to 40. Because once we get to 50 on this character, the objective and the plan is to jump to another server and work on another character, get them to 50. And I'm thinking I'm gonna put in the community tab a poll up. Okay, nope, don't want to do that. We're taking damage there. Red's bad. Red crystal's bad. Green crystal's good. Oh, that's good that you're doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. Never want to hear that anyone's doing bad. My wolf just jumped down there and started attacking. Okay, well, that guy's gone. Go here. Oh, there he is. He's just running in circles, isn't he? Okay, so we got that there. Look around everywhere, see if we find anything of interest. Besides the really cool waterfall here. Axel, I always ruin my well thought out discussions. Okay, I'll allow it then. You can be doing bad if you're playing City of Bones. You caught me there. That's the exception I'll give. All these bookshelves, but none of them have anything good. Here. Here. Go up here. Hearing a glowing nearby. There it is. Okay, so my question to you guys is there any game coming out that you guys are interested in? And if so, what game is that? For me, it is Stars Reach. It's in its very, very early stages. I'm excited for that one. Yes, I'm also excited for Marpingo, but that's my own personal project, and I'm just excited to get it out. You know, I want to get that out the door, and I hope it does well. I'm hoping it does well enough. Civ 7. Okay, there you go. There's a good one to get excited for. Civs is a good series of games. Hey, Statesman pal Jimmy, how are you doing? Jimmy, if you want to join in on playing with me, you're more than welcome to. It's community time, man. I'd be happy to have you. I'm on Thunderspy, and I've actually been talking to Jimmy. And if you haven't been following, checking out Jimmy's YouTube page, you really need to check out Jimmy's YouTube page. It is cool. He does some very unique original music for City of Heroes. I'm impressed with what he does there. It's really well done, and I really like it. So check out his page, because I think he's also working on guides and stuff like that. I found out that he's back into content creating when he did his video talking about how YouTubers need, for City of Heroes, need to be doing some better editing and stuff like that. And I fully agree with that. There, you know, just throwing up a video of the entire gameplay can be boring, seeing all of the rest times and the running around times without, you know, any editing. And I mean, live streams, that's totally fine. That's to be expected in live streams. But, you know, such as what's going on now. But when I do my videos, I try to cut out as much downtime as possible. And I also try to aim towards hitting content that, you know, images or video that's close to what I'm talking about. Just like my dual pistols, martial combat build video I put out. I cut out all of the downtime, all of the rest times, any of the times that I got taken out. I cut out of that, except for the time that I was talking about being taken out. The time I was talking about being taken out, I specifically grabbed the video of me being taken out because it fits with what I'm talking about. Maybe in here? I can get in there. Right over here. Come on, let me do the door. There it is. I love that they added the sounds to mission objectives. And the fact that they are directional is really, really great. It's a great way for people who can hear to be able to find objectives. And I think that's really, really great. Okay, so entrance there. Open up my map. We have not gone that way. Well, there's no real point to go this way if it's caved in. Oh well, we learned. this up. This way. Nothing here. But what we will do is we will go back this way. Down here. Back up here. Cleaning up some of the maps so I can easily find things. I've already been there. Nothing here. For the waterfall. Take a bit of a shower there. And go back over this direction. We haven't gone. Let's clean this up and just do a quick listen. I think we're good. We have not gone this way. Let's go this way. I want more MMOs to have randomly generated dungeons and stuff like that. I only know of two. There's City of Heroes, and there is Anarchy Online. Anarchy Online was the first to do it. And then there was City of Heroes. And the only reason Anarchy Online did it first was, well, they came out before City of Heroes. They came out, Anarchy Online is a sci-fi, the very first sci-fi MMO. And they, they did a really good job. And I really liked their stuff. I got two more I gotta find. Really focus down here. Go up here. One glowy at the green crystal. Okay. Green crystal. Okay, no, it's just broken wall. Another green crystal over here. Not hearing anything, I'm just hearing the green crystal. See if I can find another green crystal. Anyone there? Let me bring up my map again. Go back here. Got that one. Thing there. I believe we checked both sides of this. Like that. Got that there. Doorway here. Doorway here. We're going everywhere. Oh, I don't know if I've been in here. I have not been in here, but there's nothing really in here. All that done. In that way. Crossing east of the big room. Okay, so let me go back to the big room. Go east, like he's saying. Here. Go here. Have this area here. Maybe it's in that. Already interacted with that one. Check this room real quick. And we're gonna take some damage. Okay, nothing in there. We checked out that area. This is where we first started seeing stuff. Go to this crossing here. We already got those couple. Okay, so four-way crossing here. Nothing there. I'm gonna go back where I was. I looked in that area. I think I looked in that area, unless I got the wrong area, because I went east of the big room like you were talking about. Didn't see anything. Just the hum from the crystals I heard. Nothing there. About up here. Oh. There's something to click on. Oh. I'm seeing a bit of a... Oh, that's just a little cave nook.
Hello.
Hello! Jimmy, right?
False, actually.
Oh, false. Okay, sorry. I'm Jimmy.
I haven't texted you yet in the game. I just kind of get down myself.
Yeah.
Got my thing set up here first. I was going to text you in a moment.
Okay, yeah. Sorry. How have you been doing, False?
I had a tooth pulled earlier in the week, so that was fun.
Oh, ouch.
But other than that, that was the worst.
Yeah, that can be a pain.
But other than that, everything else is pretty smooth.
Invite to team. Sent.
Yep, got it. Ooh, I can have one of my epic powers now.
Yeah.
I'll maintain my,
Don't forget to change your title.
it's automatically on.
Oh,
I have
okay.
no control over it.
Cool.
You guys, it's over and above my control, though, what you guys gave me.
Well, I hope you like it.
I never got a title like this before, so
Well,
I like it.
you are the only one to have that title. No one else will have that title.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like separate and above and beyond.
Yeah. Well, hey, you donating to kids fighting cancer. That's you deserve it.
Again, I didn't get to talk to Centipede yet, but I'm going to at some point. And thank him as well.
Yeah. So,
on my way.
All right.
Could have
Just working on trying to find 2 books in a Circle of Thorns area.
Oh, that's finding stuff. Always fun.
So I think Statesman pal Jimmy is going to be joining us too.
Yeah, I looked at what we was talking about too when your little link there quickly.
Yeah. Ooh. We are going to take out this demon. Any more left? Nope. You have this to interact with.
Love I can skirt right by these guys, but I'm having a hard time finding where this mission is. There
It is impressed. Yeah. It can be a bit hard to find. It took me a moment.
Well,
guess what?
Not a big deal.
Let me guess, you just found the door.
Yeah. I should have just gone to the mission with the mission teleport like I like to use once in a while.
Well, there's still stuff that I'm going to be exploring in here, so...
I might be... Let's see if it's even let me... No, it won't even let me in.
It won't even let you in?
Yeah, I'll do your thing. I know you do your thing.
Okay.
I'll just...
Well, I'll do my thing by clicking the exit button, because this whole entire thing is all about us, playing together as a community.
Oh, I changed my pets if you haven't noticed. Some of my other guys, basically.
Yeah, you gave them a little bit of a different look.
Basically, other guys I have.
Cool.
This is my Curly is my Evergreen Claws one.
So basically, you're teaming up with yourself.
More or less, yes.
Yeah.
I just use them. And my Mr. Rogers is another stormer I have on villain side. Mm-hmm. The bat is obviously my blaster.
You made Mr. Rogers evil?
I just something that flew. I wanted something that had wings. And then Larry was my SR staff guy that I don't think you've seen yet.
Cool. Okay, now we need to find our way out of here.
I just found my way in here, so I should be able to...
You want to fight our way out?
No, I'm using my map here.
Oh.
Well,
trying to at least. There we go.
Here it is.
I found the way out. And I'm going to open up my map. I'm going to Steel.
I'll just hold them off, no problem.
Yeah. I'm heading to Steel. And then from Steel, I'm going to go take the train to Independence Port.
Okay, I handled that mess real fast.
So I take it you've been pretty busy these last several weeks.
Just really this past week, more or less, just trying to take care of my tooth.
Well, hey, at least you got it taken care of.
Yeah. Yeah, the base. I can just use the base to get the independence.
Yeah. I'd rather deal with the 100 gigabytes of video that I'm having to go through for my other channel than deal with the tooth problem.
I wouldn't wish a tooth problem on anyone.
Yeah.
That was not fun.
I bet.
Weekend's worth of pain before I was able to get any done with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I was finally able to get it done with, it was another day or two of just incredible pain before it finally let up a little.
Well, hey, if it starts acting up and you need to go, or you have any reason you need to leave,
no, I'm past that level at this point. I am past that point now.
Okay. Well, I'm just letting you know. Different. You know, your life is more important than any game.
We've had this discussion already once.
Yep. Okay, while we are in Independence Port, let's do this Independence Port mission I have here. Good flight away. I've been picking on, I don't know if you just jumped in on the stream, but I've been picking on Axel a bit, calling him Alex. Just have to do that, you know. Whew. I wonder where our tank is.
I mean, I have plenty of guys. If you want me to tank, I can tank guys.
Just, you know, it's normally you with your cool controller, and then there's the fire tanker that we have with super strength. Oh god, I'm trying to remember the name now.
B.
B, yeah. I wonder where B is.
Because I have a energy fire brute.
Oh, nice.
That I have set up as well, and my scrapper, the Pause Bio.
Yeah, I have a Spines Fire Brute that I like to use as my tank.
It's gonna invite me to the mission.
Yeah. What's you want to send me a tell in game?
Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
What are you on right now? I see everybody.
I am on. Let's see, what is this character's name again? Liger. That's Lygor.
That's right there.
There's.
So we get to start with a super group if we need one as well. If not, no big deal.
Okay, sent you the invite. We'll wait for Jimmy to get here.
Have the team teleport. I can teleport him here if we need be. Real fast.
Yeah.
Let's get to the zone.
And Jimmy, question for you. Are you able to stick around after the stream? I'd like to talk to you a bit.
Yeah, probably. I was just working on editing some things, so I was like, well, let's take a break and play while I can.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah.
I'm live right now too. We're doing a double live. Woo-hoo.
Hey, excellent. Yeah, catch either ones. Like I said, guys, you want to check out Jimmy's channel. The music that you create is just so cool. That's a skill I don't have. I may have many skills, but that's one where I'm like, oh, this is cool. I've gone through and listened to several of your little music videos there. They're great for listening to and having in the background. And I am working on a music video. And the music is from a band called Abney Park. I actually got the okay from them to use their music. But with everything else I have going on, keep myself busy, it's just sort of been really, really hard. But I really should nail down some time and get that done to see, and especially Jimmy, since you're the expert in doing these music videos, have you take a look at it and let me know what you think.
Yeah, I had done a lot of music videos before for like non-copyright music and things, and that's how I got a lot of the practice in the editing and cutting things down to just like a 5-second clip, you know, here and there of what looks good and kind of fit. But now with my own music, and I say my own, it's AI generated, of course.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to keep it interesting, and I think we have the portfolio now to be like, you know, if you hear one, you could look back and hear a few others. So just posted today. Those are going to be coming out once a day, video once a day, and a short once a day. So now we have the portfolio, so I think that helps a bit. Yeah, just cutting it down. I mean, and I had said this in a comment to somebody else, and I was just like, hey, if anybody wants to use the songs for anything, by all means, any part, I don't mind at all. I want to do videos too for them, but it's like, it just takes so long, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And that's something I've been wanting to do, and that's actually part of what I wanted to talk to you about, was possibly going through and creating actual like music videos.
Any amount you can use, anything, yeah, please, by all means. I do it myself, but I just don't have time.
But then, you know, also I'm going to be giving, you know, every time I do that, I'm going to do like what I'm doing with the other one. I'm going to give you credit and say, hey, this is from, you know, Jimmy, and here's where the original came from.
Sure, yeah. So those are not hard to make on my end, and I really enjoy doing it. So what I'm trying to do now is just find like funny ideas. I think not just, we don't want to list just the classes and the powers, you know, there's enough songs about that already.
Yeah.
And so now it's trying to find funny concepts and ideas, and I think there's a lot of that coming up. So now being once a day as well, I always put the best ones towards the front. So there's ones from the beginning that don't even come out until like the middle of October. And that's just because I'm like, well, I like this one better, and I keep moving the best ones up. So hopefully that keeps it fresh as well.
Well, also,
I'm having fun
you know,
with it. I'm glad other people like it.
The best ones are the ones that are more finished.
You
know.
Yeah, one of them had the King's Row one had like 2 or 3 like false endings, and I really liked it. I'm so lost in the mission. Let me find you guys.
Hey,
and I was like,
you're
crazy,
not the only one lost. I think we're all in different areas.
What
Let
are
me
we
pull up the
doing?
map. Yeah, we are.
I know, me too. We gotta. Looks like we gotta go east. I think it's down here. It's this door.
Okay.
Yeah, I took care of the whole other side there too, so we're clean over there.
Oh, you're playing on with Knights. Knights Mastermind.
Yeah. I like this one because the characters, I'll change their costumes. They're supposed to all be me in different body types and stuff.
Yeah.
I just had setting them.
I have some limited healing ability, so I can keep us standing without overdoing it. Damage.
Well, that was a quick, easy mission. You guys want to finish cleaning up?
We could do we can clean up, or we can do another one. I'll hang out for a while.
Yeah, there shouldn't be too much left.
I'm all for doing. I like doing cleanups and exploring the entire map.
Well, I think that's everything. Because I cleared out the whole other side already, unless you want to double check it. I'm pretty sure I cleared
That's
out.
it. Yeah, I don't see another one.
Yeah, I think you guys are right. So we can just exit out.
We're in IP too, which is like the distance between zones. The missions is so far.
Yeah.
From north to south.
Well, I think that's one of the things I really liked about Say Heroes is it was one of the last MMOs to have really big zones. Ooh, we could go take on the Kraken.
God.
We'd probably lose, get our butts kicked, but
I think we're gonna lose.
yeah.
Luska, you're talking about.
Okay, so let's see.
At my full power, if we switch up to my full power and they get me with my with all my whatchamacallit, all my incarnate stuff, I think it might be possible.
Okay. So let's go to Steel Canyon. And we're gonna go to Boomtown. Need to find the train.
You can also go to the base. The base is on the port too. You just
or I could go to use the about
You want to invite to the SV so you can get access, or you think you'll be fine there, Jimmy?
Let me see. I can find my way around.
Yeah,
Boomtown.
give you the offer.
I think all of us are veterans of that of Say Heroes, so
I'm not in the SG. I'm not in any SG. Yeah, if you want to invite me, I'll use the teleporter because it's gonna be a while otherwise.
Yeah.
Like that or Pocket D, which doesn't go through there, and
You just pop in. I want to check something real fast.
And 2 hours later, no.
No. I know exactly where the giant monster is, and I know where Babby shows up in
So let's see.
Boomtown, so we might be able to take him out if we get a chance to later. If you want.
Go.
'Cause I have a minute or two before you guys get here.
Need what? Steel Canyon North is what I need.
Nope, no Babbage yet, so maybe after the mission we can get him.
Yeah, Jimmy, when I saw that you were back to content creating, I was all excited.
Yes.
Because it's like...
It's been like... It's been like 2 weeks-ish, maybe up to 3 weeks since I started posting things again, and I think I just kind of figured out a major problem, which was like, how do you keep making content reliably and fast enough? And so I think luckily the music videos covered for that a bit.
Yeah.
And then just peppering in like this. I'll probably cut this up to highlights at some point. And I guess the lives just post or whatever. So
yeah,
that's what
the lives just sort of auto post themselves. For me, you know, I'm not doing daily stuff, so I'm not doing the content like you're doing, and that's just because I have other videos I'm doing. I have the video game that I'm working on and stuff like that. So
yeah, and I don't have time to play or do anything, you know, half the week anyways. So it was really nice to be able to just put some stuff on auto, with like a picture, and then that kind of bought me some time, I think, in between.
Well, and that's a great way to get the music out there, is just to put a picture, because then they can you can create a playlist and people can go through the playlist while, you know, doing whatever.
Yeah, I know that there's a way to do an animation of the picture, and I tried one, and it would kind of like make the characters move. I didn't like that, but there's ones that add like an effect, and I'm just, I walked inside, sorry.
That's okay.
But I was like, how do I do? I'm just trying to figure that out for the next set of, and then I think that'll help the YouTube algorithm too, because it's not just a flat image, but like ice moving on the front, or a slight glow, or their hair moving or something. But in time, I'll work that out. You know, it's so fun though. Like I do a lot of it from my phone. Basically, all the songs, I just do everything on my phone. I don't need to use my computer at all, and it's so fun because I have over 500 City of Heroes songs right now, and I've only released like 30 something. Like I've heard a lot, and so I thought what might be fun at some point, once I finish this going through all the Twitter updates video, whatever, is like just go through a lot of the songs that I made. Just weird, like some are bad, some are good, some are fun, some have the same lyrics, but I'm running each one like, you know, 10 versions of the same song to find something that sounds good, and like editing the lyrics a little bit, like make it a little bit better each time.
Yeah.
I was like, God, that'd be fun just to look at the old ones, you know? But eventually, maybe next weekend. But I've been checking out your videos though. Oh my god! So I meant to mention in my live stream, and I totally
Yeah,
didn't.
hold on a moment. Because of all the sound in the game, I'm having a hard time hearing you.
I muted mine.
Well, I keep mine going, so. But as you were saying, Jimmy.
So I listened to some of your videos, and I watched the one with like the interview of Per, and then some other updates. I know you've done like old videos and some other good stuff too. Because I was like looking at the other servers, and I googled it, and I was like, what can I learn about this server? And I just thought it was really nice because you guys talked about the server without like spoiling the powers, because I wanted to kind of go into those blind. You talked a little bit, but it wasn't like anything I didn't already know.
Yep.
So I'm still looking forward to that. And then I've seen, because I don't really do the Discord all the time, but I was like, oh, Per's on all the time. Oh, there's people in the live chats all the time. So even for B footage, like, we'll get what we do from this, but it's just nice to have gameplay as B footage, because then you can cut that over, you know, boring parts of other videos.
Yep.
And that's where I'm at now. Is like I just need a lot of B footage, so that you're never showing more than like 10 to 15 seconds of the same fight or clip for the same amount of time, unless it works out that way. But I always trim out everything.
Each video I do, I like for instance the video I put out today, doing the guide for the Gunfu Blaster. I got all that footage yesterday, and I have some great tips and tricks I can teach you to help you gather your footage very, very quick. Because it only took me an hour to gather all that footage for that video. And most of that hour, I'd say probably not even that, but most of the time was just setting up the character.
Yeah, when I did the Rebirth one, it was like I had just ran IDF with them, so I just used that footage and then some of my old footage, which was really like out of focus and grainy. And I was like, man, if I just ran like one more mission, you know, or like 2 more missions, I could have cut in new footage with a variety. So I think that's it. Like for any video, you're gonna want gameplay 2 to 3 times. You know, one of the recording, and then 1 or 2 just a couple missions here and there.
Yep.
With that same character or something different to kind of overlay. And I think it's going to help out a lot, because you need to change things up. I liked you had added images and stuff. I've tried adding like text and stuff before, but I know there's auto things that do it. It's just not really worth the time, in my opinion, to do the subtitles, since they're auto anyways.
Yeah. So, you know, I can really help you out with editing and how I go about doing things to really help you sort of improve in that area if you want.
Yeah. I'm using Lightworks right now just because it's free. I have Adobe Premiere on my other computer.
Get DaVinci Resolve.
DaVinci Resolve. Okay.
DaVinci Resolve, it's free. There is a paid version of it, but that's what I use. And I'm loving it.
Well, I haven't heard of that one, so I'll check that out. I mean, I've used a few, and it's like I can tell now when they have more bells and whistles available, and that's always helpful, because I could do a lot more a lot faster.
Yep.
Lightworks was the first one I'd used, and I've used one since then, but when I redid everything, I was like, well, let me just do the easy one I remember. Now I'm like, God, I could do this so much easier on others.
Well, if you go with DaVinci Resolve, I can heavily help you out there. I've been using DaVinci Resolve since I started this YouTube channel.
Yeah. Oh, let me load it up to edit this one later. Like, I realized with lives, you need to give it like 12 hours or up to like 24 hours, and then you can download it. Because I was like, oh no, can I download my live? I'm gonna have to get a lower version. Blah blah blah. No, it's fine. It just takes a minute, and then you make adjustments from live. That way you don't have to save locally either, which eats up you know, your bandwidth and stuff.
Hey,
it's fun. No, I've done a lot of them. Glad we have a healer. I'm just leaving my pets on aggressive. I'm not really paying attention to them.
I can heal on the spot. I'm not a healer on the spot. I can catch you from death if I see it, but I'm not gonna. take it from 0 to full.
Pets are doing good.
Illusion Storm, that's cool.
Yeah, he's got a really cool build. I actually did when I first met Hurricane. I saw that build and we were talking about it, and I actually did a build guide based off of that. And you know,
It's chaos if you're not careful, but if you're careful, you can see what I'm doing with it. It turned into artwork. Because it has no solid folds or anything. Really?
Tonton, I am playing a Beastmaster with Dark Masma is what I'm playing. And then we have Statesman's Pal Jimmy is playing a Knight's Mastermind. And what's your secondary?
Is it the new one? Let me double check.
Oh, Obedience?
No, it's time. I wish it's time manipulation.
Time
I think
manipulation?
I made this character.
Okay, and then False Hurricane is you're a what, a controller?
Yep.
Yeah, a controller that is doing illusion and storm summoning.
I think we got everything. Unless we
Yeah,
missed stuff on
in
top
this room
here.
we got everything, so
I'm just double checking the top here.
yeah.
Sometimes things are missed up on these top area.
Illusion Storm is really cool. That's an OG build. Because like you said, you don't have that hard lockdown, but you have disruption.
Oh yeah.
Disruption, and if I do it right, I'm not sure if you've seen like the old guide on Illusion Storm, but there's this trick where you can kind of pin people to like corners and things with the right movements.
Corners and knockdowns and stuff like that. I mean, heck, when I was doing my video for the dual blasters, the character actually got locked down with knockbacks, knockdowns, and things like that, and I literally couldn't do anything. And so that I actually used that part of the video as my, hey, be careful. You may have added in some more toughness to the character, but you're still a blaster and you have a chance of dying. As I'm mentioning that, I'm showing that footage.
Yeah, I really like it. Like anytime I run Illusion, I always think, God, I should just go Storm. Like,
yeah. Well, I know I did
so
on
cool.
Homecoming because they have Storm Blast. I went with Storm Blast and Storm Summoning, or Wind Blast and Storm Summoning. And that's a really fun build.
I haven't. I mean, Wind Blast is on others too, and Wind Control. Haven't tried. I haven't played Homecoming in forever. Just the alternatives, and there's like so much that I forgot too about how much has come out.
Yeah, there's a lot that Homecoming's added. I think one of my favorite things that they added in was the weapon draw. I love, in fact, the footage of the dual pistol Gunfu character is on Homecoming, and the reason I did that is just because the weapon draw just adds to the field for the character.
They have Gunfu on Homecoming.
Well, any server can do Gunfu. All you need to do is choose a blaster, do dual pistols, and martial combat, and you have a Gunfu character.
Gunfu. I remember when Gunfu came out. It was on like 2 servers at the time, because it was like Earth and it's not Thunderspy that has it.
No, Thunderspy doesn't have an actual Gunfu. But the problem I have with Rebirth's Gunfu for their Guardian is they what is it? The fact that there's no key punch. Key punch really adds to that gun-fu feel.
Do the illusion pets, when you customize them, do they work?
Oh yeah,
yeah, they work no problem.
There's not a problem whatsoever with customizable pets.
The only issue I had with them is when they kind of fade away. It kind of takes a little longer when I resummon them, kind of thing. Sometimes have weird issues with their numbering and stuff like that. But that's the only thing. It doesn't affect them otherwise.
The Phantasm shows up. And
the main Phantasm shows up in its customized look, but it doesn't change from its double doesn't change, but its original look stays changed.
Okay, yeah, like because it still has the aura, yeah.
The duplicate will be the original duplicate, though, not the way this is set up.
Yeah, I remember
minor things like that. Minor things like that with the way the powers work.
Yeah, and the auras they have attached to them and stuff. Like Phantasm's always going to be invisible. Yeah. Ice Golem's always going to have ice around it. Yeah.
We're done in that mission.
So that's really what it's going to be like. There's still going to be some little tweaks here and there with it, but other than that, it works better on Masterminds than would be for like Controller, but especially Illusion. But
next is Brickstown, so I'm going to pull up the map here. Right back to the entrance.
Yeah, well, actually, team teleport. Have a team teleport to get us there.
Cool.
You guys should have some of these too. Some of these just give you some of these.
I was gonna go to get D, but I guess Pocket D's faster.
Sometimes I just like flying around, or jumping around, or teleporting around.
Let's race. Whoever gets there first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Pocket D.
Well, first let me create my own private server, and then we'll race and see who gets there first. Guarantee, I bet ya 100% I'll win every time.
Or on Unity, you can teleport to your missions / go to mission.
Yeah.
You know what else they do? Is /max slots and /auto enhance IO on Unity, and then you don't even have to worry about upgrading them. Just have IOs.
I wonder if they have it so that you can do / level up _XP.
I think it is. Yeah, there's like a level 50 command too.
Yep. I use that on the Homecoming beta test server all the time. That's where I do all my videos.
Brickstown connect to? I think you can take the tram.
Brickstown is connected to.
I'm gonna gamble.
All but the island.
Yeah, it's Skyway City. Or no,
it's everything except Talos Island.
Yeah, everything except.
I remembered it backwards.
Peregrine Island.
Oh, dang
technically speaking, Independence Port is a direct connection.
Oh.
Or if you get to a base, you just
like it's up
through the base.
Like it's something to do with Talos Island.
So yeah, Jimmy, just to let you know, every Sunday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I do this community excuse me, this community live stream. And you're always, anyone watching this is welcome to come and join.
Yeah, if the timing ever works out, I usually have evenings, but I'll catch you because I'll just check everywhere before I record anything. And
Yeah. And anyone that has a YouTube channel, just like Jimmy's doing right now, he's live streaming on his end. You're welcome to do that. I'm not gonna get upset. I'm not gonna sit there and go, "Hey, I'm the one doing the City Heroes." No, I want the friendly, camaraderie of it. That's what City Heroes is, and that's the reason I like City Heroes.
yeah, today's Sunday. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's probably should probably check chat too. Somebody says 2 great personalities, 1 stream, awesomeness.
Yeah.
It would be awesome, except I'm totally lost. Okay, I give up. You guys win. What connects to town again?
Yeah, jump on the train.
It depends. Port is the direct connection, but you can pretty much, as long as you can get to a train, you can go anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you just jump on the train,
you know
it will
what?
take you there.
I've jumped on like 2 trains. I think it's because I was thinking Boomtown in my head, because I've been thinking about Boomtown lately.
Yeah, Boomtown. Boomtown was just where we were at too.
I know. So I saw it and I was like, "Oh, there's bricks down. No, I'm looking for Boomtown." No, it's just okay. Whatever.
It reminds me of my EverQuest days. So in my EverQuest days, I got into EverQuest through my brother, and it was my brother, his friend's girlfriend, and me all playing. And his friend's girlfriend was always going the wrong direction, and her character's name was Crystalline, so we would always go wrong way, Crystal. And every time she tried to lead us, it was always the wrong direction. And I just remember having so much fun playing that game with them, because I remember my brother's friend, he played a ranger, and we're in Lower Guck trying to get the flowing black silk sash off of the frenzy. And the frenzy is a 5% chance of spawning, and then has a 5% chance of dropping the flowing black silk sash, but has a placeholder item called the jagged band. The ranger had 8-slot backpacks, and just nothing but 8-slot backpacks. And he's sitting in the corner, emoting, rocking back and forth, going, "They're all jagged bands, they're all jagged bands." We go and check his inventory, and he's got his whole entire inventory full of nothing but these useless 1 copper jagged band rings.
You're gonna get a message from Lil Sis in a second. She wants to join the team too. I typed /search right before we ran in here, and I just saw that there was somebody that said "invite me" on their search bar. So I was like, "Do you want to?"
Oh yeah, she's one of the big players on the server.
Okay. I was like, somebody's looking for the team.
He likes to get her stuff before.
Ooh, I lost a lion and I lost a wolf. Let's fix that problem real quick. Kill skulls. Ah, no. Don't remind me of my days of playing a Mastermind and getting held and killed by a purple skull. There's a live stream of that. It was at the beginning of me doing the community masterminds, where the players would choose the look of the pets, and I got Tesla caged by a clockwork right above a purple skull in King's Row, and that was insanely funny, because what ended up happening was I had a res inspiration, a break free inspiration, and I went to use the res inspiration, and just in the middle of the res inspiration, the pop-up to go back to the hospital came up. The purple mob had killed me in the middle of my res. And so I run across another purple skull and I immediately say, it's a purple skull, run! And that's how the It's a Purple Skull t-shirt on my print-on-demand store came about. So it's
cool.
it's literally all it says is and then there's an image that I created of a graphic of a purple skull, and then it says run in big bold letters underneath with an exclamation point.
Yeah, I guess skulls represent, because I've seen a lot of the text things are about skulls, like on the Reddit, it's like people killing skulls or whatever. To go to, I saw, because I looked at one of your videos, I was like, oh, there's the Discord, oh, there's a merch store and things like that. And then I just recorded my thing too. I had a merch store for a while, which half of them got copyright claimed, because all I did was like put the City of Heroes text logo, not the city part, but just the City of Heroes. So all those ones are gone. But I took a lot of others where I edited photos from the comics and put like funny text and stuff. So those like 15 in total, I think, are still up. But it's not like I, the money or care about it. It's just,
and that's where I'm
stickers.
very careful not to do copyrighted stuff on my print-on-demand store. Such as I have a sort of a reference to No Man's Sky t-shirt, because No Man's Sky is all about space travel and stuff like that and flying in your ship. So on the front of it, it's got a radar with the target in front of you, and it says I'm trailing you. And then on the back, it's a reverse where it's showing the target behind you, and it says get off my tail.
Yeah, for City of Heroes, you're not allowed to show the text of their logo. I don't think you can show the class icons. I think all those got grabbed.
Yep.
And you're not allowed to show the Arachnos icon or use the PNG 3D resolution images of Statesman or Lord Recluse. But you are allowed to apparently use the comic books, because those are owned by a different company and they don't really care. And if you edit the image enough anyways, it doesn't really matter. So you could do a few of them. You can make your own things, but I was just being...
Yeah, I just sort of like being creative with mine. I'm working on a vector art version of Controlled Chaos from City of Heroes and putting that onto a shirt.
Yeah, so you can take a PNG of your own character, which I'm sure you have because I've seen them in your thumbnails.
Yeah.
Any of those you can put on a shirt, and those ones are still up on mine. So you're totally allowed to do that.
I'll definitely have to do that. I'll have to go back into my photo shoot area that I created in City Heroes and definitely do that, because that would be a quick, easy. But I also want to do a very artistic one, doing vector art and a hand-painted one. I want to use my graphics design skills. And I'm also thinking what I want to do is a high-res model of Controlled Chaos. But that's going to take a long time.
Do they make it on like a cell phone back and a hat and a notebook or whatever?
Yeah. Well, I do a lot of whatever gamers do. So I have like mouse pads, mouse mats. Let's see what else. T-shirts, hoodies.
Redbubble, the one that I use, it puts it on everything automatically, so you can get like a coffee mug or a
I did a Redbubble store, but Redbubble, because it's showing everyone else's stuff, I'm not getting a lot of views, so I switched over to and created a Shopify store.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, that probably.
And so now I get about 1,000 times more views on my Shopify store than I do on my Redbubble store. Still not getting many sales, but look at the size of my channel.
Yeah, And I'm sure you're linking them and stuff like that, which helps. I don't think I link mine anymore. It's like when
I
people
linked
search,
mine.
merch,
I'm not getting sales like Gio Nation gets, but he also has 120,000 subscribers.
Yeah, and what the search engine, when people type in like City of Heroes merch or whatever, there's ones that have been on there for like over a decade, and those always show up first. I think we're done here. So it doesn't really matter what what you put up if you're not linking it. As long as you're linking it, you're gonna get business to that. I thought stickers was really cool. Most of what I've sold is stickers because they're like $1 or $2. They're like
I did I did do one design that sold on Redbubble. I have a comforter that is
like
City Heroes inspired, and someone bought the comforter. So I was like, hey, I'm not gonna argue with that, and I'm not gonna take down the stuff that's on Redbubble, but I'm also not adding on to it because I get a very smaller percentage. On Redbubble, I make anywhere from 10 to 25% profit on Redbubble. On my own print-on-demand store, I make anywhere from 30 to 60% profit on my Redbubble sales, or on my print-on-demand store that I have now.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever even collected the money from Redbubble. It's probably not that much, probably less than 100.
Well, every year at the end of the year, once it's rotated to a new thing, it sends you the money.
Oh, maybe I got it then and just haven't sold since then.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm running my YouTube channel sort of as a business, not to sell stuff, but more along the lines of to promote my game.
Yeah, you mentioned you're working on a game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have a video game I'm working on. It's called Marpingo. It's a mix between miniature golf and pinball. So we took out all the regular miniature golf obstacles that they put in there, such as like the windmill and stuff like that. And instead, scattered throughout the course is bumpers, flippers, rollovers, drop downs, and stuff like that.
Oh, fun, yeah.
And then
what's the platform?
It is going to be on PC, mobile, Xbox, PlayStation.
Oh my god.
It is not going to be on Apple devices though.
Oh, okay.
I cannot put it on Apple devices.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason being is in order to put it on an Apple device, Apple demands that you make the build on an Apple device. So even though I'm using the Unreal Engine or the Unity engine and I can make an Apple build on my PC, Apple will not accept it because it wasn't built on an Apple device.
Yeah, that's why, like, iPhones compared to Androids, for example, I'm never doing an iPhone again, and I have one right now. But from here on out, it's going to be Androids, because I think you can play City of Heroes, for example, or, like, basically any window game, you can emulate so much easier on those, whereas Apple's so restrictive. And so I've been forced to play through Steam. If I want to play COH on my phone, then if I had an Android, you could do it from there. I mean, if you had a Steam controller, whatever those are called.
Yeah.
But even from your phone, it's like so much easier there. I'm never doing iPhone again.
I need to go AFK real quick. I need to stretch out my back. I'm gonna be right back.
No worries.
Okay, everyone, I am back from my stretch. And Jimmy, real quick, take a look at my stream. I wonder if they took a break too. Okay, well, when you're done with that, take a look at my stream. I'm going to keep the Be Right Back up because I want you to see what I've done. So, you viewers are going to see the Be Right Back for a while. I want Jimmy to see this. Okay, yeah, no rush. I'm not rushing you or anything. Just letting the audience know why they're seeing a Be Right Back screen. I don't want them. Yeah, so all of that I created myself. So, I used Photoshop and Blender. So the rotating logo is created in Photoshop or in Blender. I 3D modeled that, colored it, and animated it all in Blender. Then the background was done in Photoshop along with the text. And then I imported all the background into I created a plane in Blender and put that behind there, which is why you're seeing some of the shadowing going off on the background of the 3D model rotating. And I rendered that out into an MP4 format. I plugged that into my editing software, my DaVinci Resolve, and then typed out the Be Right Back in front of it. And then just rendered out a video of that and then plugged that into my stream elements. And basically created a scene for that. Yep.
Yeah, I know, I get it. I'm going to teleport you to the mission, by the way.
Okay.
No, that's very cool. I was just, because we took a little break for a second, so I was like, oh, I just played a song in the background with the image. Or actually with my guy just dancing, I think.
Nice. Yeah, well, I mean, for a while, I wasn't running with any kind of, like, stream starting soon, stream ending, or anything like that. And I'm like, you know what? I'm doing a lot more streams. Why not go through, put in the effort to create something that's me? I could have used some of the ones that you get off of different areas for streamers, but I was just like, you know what? I have the creative capabilities to make my own. Why don't I make my own?
Yeah. You're streaming almost every day, right?
No, I stream my streams are on Sundays, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So Sundays I do 2C Hero stream. So from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I do this community gameplay time where I play with people who are part of the City Heroes community, whether they're a community member of Controlled Chaos Gaming or not. And then at 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I do my hardcore run of City Heroes.
Hardcore on Thunderspy?
No. I right now I'm doing it on Homecoming because No Nate, who's a really big Pathfinders tabletop RPG YouTuber, when he was running out of content to do for Pathfinders, he found City Heroes and did some City Hero stuff, and him and his community came up with the rules for a hardcore run. I asked him if it was okay if I did my own streams of that, and he's a nice guy, and he said, yeah, sure. And I started doing that to sort of, friendly competition between him and me, but he's backed away from doing the City Hero stuff and is just doing Pathfinders again. So I'm the only one doing the hardcore. So if you want to do some hardcore stuff and do hardcore live streams, you're more than welcome to. All the rule sets are in the hardcore section of my Discord.
I was thinking about it. The Thunderspy server has a hardcore mode, I think, when you create your character. Yes. So if I was going to do it, it would be over there.
Well, the thing is there's some extra rules for the hardcore that Nonate put in. At level 10, you have to stop leveling until you beat Frostfire.
Oh.
And at level 20, you have to stop leveling and beat another boss.
Yeah, that's cool.
So you can still do that on Homecoming, but because it's 1.5 times the XP, you're going to be leveling a little bit faster, which means you're going to have to pause your leveling. Whereas on Homecoming, you actually don't have to pause your leveling as much.
Yeah, that's funny. You mentioned Frostfire. I've been trying to think of a song for Frostfire, and I haven't. It just sucks every single time. It's so lame. So I think Hustlin' in the Hollows mentions Frostfire, and that's the best because the whole song about him is not as interesting as you think it would be.
Well, hey, let's work together. And any of the ones you're having trouble coming up with interesting lyrics, I'm always for collabing. And I can help you sort of just brainstorm ideas.
I need funny ones right now. I have that haven't come out yet. It's like Minxed Messages, Manticore Won't Hit Me Back. I need one for Citadel. I have this song, but it's like he won't let down his walls or something like that. Like Citadel won't let his walls down. I don't know how to word it, but I just think those are funny too. That's so stupid.
Yeah.
Because I put out like the Miss Liberty one and the Ghost Widow one. So a lot of the other songs are like like really heavy and cool and stuff. And then every once in a while there's like Captain Mako with his cold dead eyes. It's just so funny. It's funny to me. I'll watch them.
Well, hey, y'all. If it's funny to you, it's gonna be funny to someone else.
I hope so. No, I listen to them all the time though, like because I'm trying to get ideas or whatever. But then I just do the YouTube music or the playlist that has them all to like minimize, the downtime between them. It's just so funny to me. And then a couple people said like they listen to it while they play, and I thought that was nice too. Yeah, I just think that's something.
Well, during my downtime when I'm doing stuff, like yesterday while I was doing the B-roll for the Gun Fu character, I was actually listening to some of your stuff.
Aw. I listen while I do the dishes and stuff.
Yeah.
I drive around.
So,
some of them are lame, but some of them are pretty catchy, I think.
Well, hey, even some of those ones that you think are lame, someone else is going to look at that and go, oh, this is cool. I sort of like this.
I've been pushing back a couple like that. One like mentions all the Freedom Phalanx members and like their powers and stuff, but it's kind of like lighter music, and I'm like, well, people aren't really going to like that as much as just other forms of like rap, trap, funny, unique, whatever. So whatever. Well, I like the ones that have an ending and continue on. Like King's Row is one of my favorites because it stops and then it kind of restarts again a few times on a different vocal, and it's just really neat and changes up the beat and stuff too. It's really cool.
The thing is you could do a series of music that's just relaxing. because what it would do is it would make it so that, you know, people who are wanting to go to sleep at night or just have a relaxing moment can do that.
Yeah, editing them together at some point, I was gonna do like the heartbreak compilation, so it's all the ones about the, you know, whatever, the stupid girl's not liking him, or ones that are more hardcore, ones that are more soft. Like that was my idea. Is like eventually these will be like 20-minute or 30-minute like compilations. Because it's kind of hard to switch between each, but I just need to keep putting them out there so there's a portfolio.
Yeah, well, my recommendation is just do playlists. So, you know, put out the ones that you want put out, and then just as you're putting them out, add them to different playlists. And then people can have a hardcore playlist, a relaxed playlist, a rap
they're
playlist.
they're all on one right now, but that is a good idea to split them between. I have some other playlists, different genres, so I don't want it to like overtake the other ones. Those ones are so old, I guess it would be better. I just need to get a certain amount of them out.
Yeah.
But we have a variety now. So like Kings Row, Steel Canyon, the ones about the zones, that's like its own thing. Ones about the Supergirls or whatever, not liking them, that's its own thing. Then I think there's funny ones about like Lord Recluse is my dad, or could look at him here. I'll look later. But there's funny ones too. High and Mighty about smoking and playing City of Heroes. That one's really chill, but different than the other. So it'll make sense. I have themes across it, and eventually, I'll do playlists and I'll put them in their own videos. I think too. So like a 20-minute. This is all these songs.
Because I mean, there's several videos. Like when I do a City of Heroes guide video, it goes into 3 playlists. It goes into my City of Heroes playlist. It goes into my City of Heroes guide playlist, and then it goes into my guides playlist. And some of them I even break out. Like I have an explorations playlist. I have a archetypes playlist. I need to make a City of Heroes build playlist. I've yet to do that.
Because those show up sometimes looking like a video on YouTube, but it's a link to the playlist. So that's a good idea, because then that's gonna I'll probably do that then, and because I'm eventually going to have to organize them and put them in their own cuts, so I might as well just start as I'm going along with it. I just started adding end title card, screen, whatever things, and a few other, I forget what else I did. But
I've had YouTubers tell me it's pointless to put playlists at the end as clickables. I actually get some decent click-throughs on just the playlists. It's not a huge amount. It's like a 5%, 10% click-through rate, but still, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, and you're making me think too, like as you're saying it, that because the playlist has a fine amount of views, more than just myself listening to it, so I know people are using it.
Yeah,
I probably will break it into genres. Then I need to put. So when I do my lives, I guess I'll just leave them up, but I really don't like. I remove every time I say or every like breath in or out that you can hear. I cut that 1 second to try to get the video as short as possible and make it sound smoother for whoever's listening, because I don't want to listen to people breathe, so I think they don't want to listen to me breathe. As you can hear me now,
Yeah.
So I got a playlist and stuff together for all those, and get a lot of stuff figured out. But I've always cut every video I've ever made, most of the way. I've cut them every second of the way, all the way through. It just takes a few hours, but
yeah, for me with my lives, I just leave my lives replays alone. I don't cut or edit them unless something interesting happens that can go into a short. Then I'll go through and create a short.
The shorts, exactly.
I'm really bad at doing that.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Hit 38.
So congrats. I don't know if you have. Oh, congrats, 38. I don't know if you have YouTube Premium. I just got it, the free trial, because I wanted to download my lives. And I was like, whatever. But because the longer ones, you have to have it. But if you download them to your phone, you can just upload a live from your phone, and it's so much easier. And you just, every live that you do or anybody does should be turning into shorts, I think. You can get like 4, 5, 6 different shorts of different, like, it doesn't even have to be a full minute. I think we're done here.
Yeah.
No, there's more here. It doesn't even have to be a full minute, just whatever it cuts to an interesting thing, because, oh my gosh, the lives for City of Heroes have been getting so many views, and mine typically don't even get that many views. Mine are crazy. I've seen other people that post, and their short views are crazy.
I'll definitely
that's the way.
with that, and what you know, because I woke up this morning and I checked my Discord and I checked my YouTube. When I checked my Discord, I saw your message. I'm just like, oh my god, you know, I didn't read the name. I just saw the message, and I read the message. I'm like, oh, don't tell me this is someone trying to sell me to edit my lives and stuff like that into shorts type of thing. And then I saw the name. I'm like, wait a second, this is Jimmy. This isn't just some guy trying to promote something. This is another content creator trying to help me out, and that's why I responded right back.
And I was trying, and not like I was trying to tell you what to do, but what I figured out was through some trial and error, YouTube shorts, when people are death scrolling, you know, anytime after 9 p.m. to like 1 or 2 in the morning PST, there's like 500 views just sitting there because people are scrolling through shorts. So if you upload, a new live will show up first in their feed, regardless if they've ever seen one of your videos. A new live shows up first. So you set that for like 9 or even 10. Either way, you'd be fine. 7 and 8's a little early PST, I think. But then when people are just laying in bed death scrolling, they see that clip. I got somebody posted this morning and was like, just death scrolling, and I caught a City of Heroes video. How lucky am I, or something, or like, how cool is that? And I was like, yeah, you're gonna see more because now you're in the algorithm.
Yeah, and that was helpful advice. And you know, when I get stuff like that, you know, people trying to help me improve my channel, I'm always going to look at that positively. Always. I have people critique me on how I mispronounced something, or how I could have done a better job on editing. I don't take that as an insult. I take that as the person likes the content I've made, and they think that I could improve the content by making this tiny tweak. And so, you know, that I really like. And I'm always up for, you know, advice to help me improve.
Yeah, no, I think yours are really good. I mean, I can tell editing and stuff because oh my god, I just died again. I'm being chased to death by these freaks. Oh my god.
Hold on. Don't res yourself. Don't go home. I got res.
I just used all my reses. I'm just laying here flat faced.
I'm trying to find you here.
I could
I see ya.
Not get away. Oh my god. But like, yeah, so even that there, like, that's a good clip for a live or something, you know, just something funny, short clip, and then, but if you do them at night, that's when people see it. And I know, otherwise people have to physically click on a City of Heroes video, which they
I need to have an enemy.
So, oh no, there's a lot around. I have a self-res.
Trying to.
Looks like I do.
Okay, there we go. Now I gotta wait for it to repop.
Well, if you can get up, I can heal you again, and you have some of my visibility with my mist. So
I've returned to battle, but it's grayed out for some reason.
Yeah, I used it for some reason. It didn't work on you, so I'm trying again.
Okay, hold on. It might be my settings. Because there's a way to block teleports. Is there a way to block reses?
Yeah.
Need one or no?
Someone drop me an inspiration if you want. Okay, thank you.
There we go.
I'm back.
That's a good thing about O2 boost. Instantly disorients too. And the hurricane
O2 boost.
Yeah.
O2 boost is so good. It's like your mind, but better.
I need to go to Independence Port and talk to some contacts.
When I was healing you earlier. I had my first heal badge off.
Perception. Oh, you got your field badge?
My first
From
medic
O2
badge from healing you earlier.
Oh, nice.
The
First
only
one.
heal that you
I don't
have.
expect to be a healer on this guy. I expected to slowly get those one at a time over long periods.
Now,
Bot healing is what this guy does when. And sometimes I use it on my Phantasm alive. Otherwise, it's.
Jimmy, do you have a Discord channel?
I do. I should probably start linking it. I'll
Yeah,
send it to you.
so in the City Heroes section that I have on my Discord, feel free to put the link to your Discord channel. And also, I have a promotion section. Anytime you put up a video, put the link to the video in the self-promote.
Okay, I will.
Right, I have no one doing City Heroes stuff. Everyone that's posting in there is all No Man's Sky stuff. So I want to start seeing some self-promotes of City Heroes stuff. So go ham crazy on it. That's what it's there for, is to promote other channels. And I'll tell you now, you got more subscribers than I do, and I don't mind bigger subscribers promoting their stuff on my Discord. It's not a big thing to me. One of the guys that does No Man's Sky content, he has like 50,000 subscribers, I think, and he's always putting his videos up on mine, and I do the same thing on his. I also have a couple of small YouTubers like Mama T and Dread that do No Man's Sky content, and they're posting on mine. I mean, Dread, she mainly does, she does golf with friends, and she posts her videos of golf with friends and live streams, mainly live streams, up on the promote yourself.
Yeah, I'll post mine over there, and I'll send you my Discord link. I don't use it very much. I've been trying to more lately. Mine's fine. It's very basic. I'm just trying to like ping people when I put in stuff. But yeah, I'll post it on there for sure. And by the way, I probably don't have more subscribers. My thing is kind of tilted, because at one point during the break, when Into the Spider-Verse came out, I posted a couple of clips of it like the same day. And then that's what I realistically have like 1,000. But it's like 3.7 or something just from that residual alone, which has like 1 million something views. So it's not me at all. I just got kind of lucky with that. So now when I post my content, sometimes I get like a lot of I've mentioned this in others, I'll get a lot of downvotes or a lot of people saying nasty things, or I'll get a lot of people unsubscribing or whatever. And that's fine. But now I have that buffer zone a little bit to where it doesn't really make a difference. And I'm not doing any of this for the money anyways. I'm doing it because I can't like stop myself from doing it.
Okay.
So yeah, no, I'm like the chillest guy. And then I have known people forever, and I was just really involved in trying to market and show off, not market, but like trying to promote the City of Heroes alternative servers and everything that was there.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the meantime, I saw your videos were up, and I was like, oh, thank God, at least somebody's like taking that, because nobody was touching it. And the most popular City of Heroes videos you see are from those one-off guys that cover not just a lot of other stuff, but like, this is a dead MMO, let's go over the yeah, for sure. They don't know any of the people or the behind the scenes or what's really going on, and they just focus on Homecoming, as do article writers and things like that. I'm like, whatever. So I always knew that there was so much here to show, and that's also why I'm not worried about my content, because like there is so much to do and show. I don't need to do a build video or like show enhancements for this and that. I'm gonna do weird music videos. I'm gonna music. I'm gonna do like weird, this is my Twitter feed, blah 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 blah. This is my
yeah. Well,
it's different.
And that's the thing.
But I like
you found a niche that you like and you enjoy doing, and that's where your YouTube channel will thrive and thrive. I do the guides and stuff like that because I have disabilities that make it hard for me to read. What takes 30 seconds for someone to read on how to do something in a game takes me about 5 minutes to read. And so I thought to myself, well, if I'm one of the few that, you know, I'm someone that's having this issue, there's gonna be more people that are having this issue.
Yeah, and that's the most searched for term for City of Heroes is City of Heroes builds or City of Heroes homecoming builds.
Mm-hmm.
So there's people that need that. There's people that want that. They're looking, they can read on forums and text and stuff, but they really want videos. But like my thing was the Pines, you know, the hero builders and all that, and having to remember everything and also be accurate, just couldn't personally. It's the biggest market I think for City of Heroes is build videos, so that's awesome. I just can't anymore myself, you know.
Yeah,
I've probably forgotten more about that than I even know, you know, just of how crazy it is. So I'd rather just show the cool stuff, make it short, make it poppy, and then something I would like to watch.
Well,
so like even the live is weird for me because it's longer.
Well, see, here's the thing. This is where we can feed off of each other. I can promote your music video stuff because I'm not going to touch much into that. I'm not a musical person at all. If I tried to write my own music, people would just go, "Oh my God, my ears, they hurt," and I'm fine with that. But I do really good guide videos. I get straight to the point. That's the number one comment that I get from people that see my videos is I'm not rambling on saying, oh, I'm gonna work on this, I've been doing this, I've been doing that, now here's the guide. It's literally, you know, have you ever wanted to make this kind of character in City of Heroes? I'm Controlled Chaos, here's how you do it, and then boom, to the point. And people really like that.
I did too, yeah, because when I watched yours, I was like, at least you're getting to this stuff where I've seen other ones that have popped up over the last few years where it's so slow and it takes them so long, and I'm like, why do people care? You know? You just got to keep it on point. But like I was saying, that's the most searched for term, so there's definitely people that need that.
Yeah, definitely. In fact,
and stuff.
Soul Black Guy just mentioned, as great as City of Heroes is, the sliding is one of the biggest gatekeeping for a lot of new players. It scares a lot of my friends away, no matter how simplified possible for them. Well, that's a great idea of a video that I can do, and I appreciate you bringing that up, Soul, is I can do a video talking about the slotting. If they play things like Diablo, guess what? They're slotting. They're putting gems into their equipment. It's the same concept, but instead of doing it on equipment, you're doing it on your character. Pentagram, thank you so much for enjoying the stream. I greatly appreciate that. But so, you know, when people like Soul bring up ideas of a tutorial that I haven't thought of, I'm immediately going to want to do that tutorial. Just like when I first started playing with Pulse Hurricane here, I literally asked you, is it okay for me to do a video guide on yours? And you said yeah, and you sent me a link to the full setup of it.
Okay,
and
with
so
the ancient guide that was still was my initial based off my initial build.
Yeah.
On live. That's still you saw that guide. It's still worthy of being dispersed.
Yeah. And so what I want to do with you, Jimmy, is I want to promote your music videos, and then vice versa. You could say, hey, you're looking for good guides? Go check out Controlled Chaos, because from what I know, I'm the only one really doing updated guides for builds in City of Heroes. I haven't seen anyone else's channel that's really dedicated to that.
I would say, I mean, first off, yeah, by all means, and I already have some ideas and things. There are, I don't want to say that there aren't other people that are. I mean, we could shout out a couple names real quick.
Oh yeah, shout them out.
Recently.
If there are people and I don't know about them, Let me know about
Yeah,
them.
so I think a big one right now is like, what's it, Wednesday Woe. So she also has AI on the thumbnails. It's from a different program. She showed that in a video how she does it. Hers is better, obviously. Mine has messed up hands, but mine produces in the full thumbnail. I like that as my style. Hers are like half and half. A lot of views, like 700 minimum on a lot of them. And then they were doing shorts too, and I was like, oh, it's very cool. So decent builds and views and guides and going through there. So that one's cool. Scrapperlock I don't think is posting as much anymore. Big John, you know Big John,
Yeah,
right?
Big John on Purgatory.
Yeah,
He does a lot
he's
of
streaming all the
streaming.
time.
I've talked with him and been on a few of his streams. I think he mainly does just streaming now.
Yeah, Big John's a cool guy, but it's not like build videos and stuff. His is more like I think mostly is he just streaming now? He's done other videos.
Yeah, he mainly
Brig,
just does streaming now. But yeah, I jump
Brig,
in Big John's streams every so often. I actually met him when I started doing playing on Purgatory, and I found out about Purgatory.
No, I watch his streams too. Who is it? Mez doesn't really post anymore. Scrapperlock, I don't know if it's been recent enough. Brig doesn't as much anymore. He had a lot of good builds and videos and stuff. I mean, it all just kind of changed, and there's probably more too. I'm not super up on, but I saw ones from like a year ago. Here and there, people would post. But I mean, like as of right now, there's probably, I mean, there was another one too that I even saw today who I hadn't seen before, and they posted a couple days ago. I mean, the owner of Purgatory, her videos and gameplay, and she's the server owner.
Yeah.
But you know what's weird about that? What's weird about that? And I don't think I've ever spoken to her in person. Her name was so familiar when I heard about the server. I was like,
I'll be right there. Right back.
But like, here. But what's weird is like that's the server owner posting updates and gameplay, and it's like 25 views, and that's where I came in. I was just thinking, I was like, well, maybe it is something about the personality of a YouTuber or whatever that gets those views, and you got to promote it the right way and stuff. I mean, she's playing live all the time, and I see her in the chat with others. I just haven't jumped in yet. I'm waiting for the right time. But then like, why isn't that getting so many more views? Isn't that just crazy? I don't know.
Yeah.
Something else.
Well, it's also how you promote it. So when I started out, I didn't just put up my YouTube channel and then cross my fingers that people find my content. I found Facebook groups. I found Discord servers that were willing to let me put up my content and share my content. And that's how I grew my channel. Now, for City Heroes, I don't need to really put out and share on the Facebook groups anymore, because I mean, heck, I put out my video today, and before I even shared it on the Discord servers and stuff like that, it'd been out for a couple hours and was already sitting at almost a couple hundred views. So it's like, okay.
And that's like it's a good thumbnail, it's a good description. I think the timing was good and everything. So and the duration of it was perfect, you know, for a Sunday morning or whatever. It's just like, how much do you put into each of the video? Like, some can be shorter, some can be longer, some can be less. As long as we're kind of doing everything, I think we're gonna be cool. But yeah, no, I mean, yours were the biggest, I think, at the time, and then like Wednesday Woes are good, and then I know there's a couple of other people posting, but it's not like a ton right now. So, but the other thing is, there's so much in the past of videos. Like, some of my videos have like over 20,000 views for City of Heroes, you know, from like 6 years or whatever. So that's what people knew and were looking at, and I'm sorry the quality was so bad back then, but I feel like there's a renaissance right now for City of Heroes. Like, all of a sudden, the past like 2 to 3 months, maybe just because I'm playing more, but it seemed like people were posting about it more and things were kind of picking back up again. And then that was part of what attracted me back is I was getting some other ideas. It's like, yeah, well, people are starting to talk about this again. We've had custom pets for over 4. I keep dying. I'm just gonna wait for you guys up here. I'm up top somewhere.
Where are you?
I'm up top. I'm on a rail with bad guys around.
Oh, okay. I see it.
Yeah, there's a lot of older videos, so people watch those and they get good information. And I'm like, yeah, I think those were fine for what they were at the time. I was just reading the wiki or whatever, you know, and not even really doing this.
There you go.
Oh, and I fell into more of them.
And I got the perfect view of it on my stream too.
I'm dying. That was too funny. Okay, I want to rally the I don't even have my pets
Hopefully you didn't fall right back into a whole entire new group.
I did. No, I did. But then I
you
flew
did?
away as fast as I could.
You
Yeah,
res and then
right
fell
down
right
here.
into another group.
Right down here. I was like, now my pets are going to aggro them. I didn't have pets before. I got my pets in. That's fun.
There we
and then
go.
I think it's like a new way. I think it's like a new way forward because in a minute here, probably after this mission, I'm going to go back to editing because I want to get that one out by tonight.
Okay.
But then that's going to be fun because I'll have gone over my Twitter feed.
My
the past year
stream
with
is
all the
going to be
updates.
ending after this mission.
Your dream?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream once this mission's over. That's when this stream's gonna end.
Oh, cool. Yeah, me too. Honestly, I stopped streaming because my thing kept lagging out. I'm just recording locally, but I might pick at your stream if that's okay. Like, to edit my own version down. Once it registers, I might just download yours and use a couple scenes from the beginning. But for the past like 10 minutes, I've been just recording my own because it was monitoring my stream and it kept freezing, whatever reason. So whatever. Do this one. This map is cool. I don't remember this map.
Yeah, this is probably one of their custom built maps.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, this must be, and it's timed, yeah, for sure. This is not.
That's what keeps me coming back to City Heroes, is the fact that they don't just have, oh, we built this map, and you're rotating through maps. They have randomly generated maps for missions, and that's what keeps dragging me back. Is I love exploring, especially in MMOs, and so being able to jump into Sea Heroes and play different maps and never have the same one over and over again all the time, except for big story mission ones, is really, really fun.
At least we're not in the caves.
Yeah. The small original caves, so claustrophobic capability.
I hate doing radios in Steel Canyon because it just takes you to the caves over and over again.
Yeah.
I think maybe this guy is on top in the middle. I think we could fly up. After this one, unless we want to hit every level of this gauntlet. Oh, I found him. He's right on top. Okay.
Okay.
Didn't attack him yet, though. I didn't attack him. I'll come back down.
Well, I'm coming up to where you
be?
were. Very, very top. Okay, yeah, I found him.
He's like right here. Because this thing is just covered in werewolves.
Mm-hmm.
Like this whole tower is just covered in werewolves.
Where are you?
Although, what level's my guy? I'm sidekicked to 38.
Yep, because I'm 38.
Okay, yeah.
So let me summon up my pets again.
We aggroed everything. I'm gonna come down a little. Oh, you're up there. So let's start on this level. So we aggroed everything and we're gonna die anyways. Uh-oh. I do like on the Thunderspy server, you don't have to equip your pets, it's automatic.
There we go. Ooh, I'm losing my wolves.
They'll hold you, by the way, and then you fall and you die. So be careful where you fly. You might want something below you.
I have not learned my lesson from the purple skull. Because that's literally what happened to me with the purple skull.
But they're pulling you down.
Well, I got Tesla. That's where I got Tesla caged by a clockwork, and then got held right above a purple skull.
Yeah, because Tesla caged, you can fly while you're held, I think, because it's asleep. So yeah, so you would have stayed up, right? Or did it pull you down?
There we go. I'm gonna fly to the very top here.
On the other corner.
And it's this group here, I believe.
Yeah, there he is. You know, okay, I had a question of something I didn't know. Does Thunderspy still have the dynamic duo as an archetype?
I don't believe so.
If you haven't heard of it, probably not. It might have just been on the test servers, but I saw an old picture and some footage of it, and I was like, I remember that. Did that ever get into the live stream? But okay, I was just...
Yeah, I've never seen the dynamic duo.
It's like Mastermind, but you only had the biggest pet.
Yeah,
so
the only the only thing that they've added that's within the realm of Masterminds is the knights.
Yeah, it was his own class, but
its own archetype. Pet. Yeah, they don't have that anymore. They may have taken that away. I'll talk to Senpai about that.
I think it might have just been on a test server or something. Or maybe it became the Synergist on another server. I don't know. I saw the other day a picture of it, and I was like, whatever happened to that one?
Yeah.
And pirates. We were supposed to get pirate pets, and we never did.
Yeah, so the reason the pirates never happened is that developer that was working on that took a break.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I might remember who was working on it then. Boss or something. Okay, that's why we never got it. And we never got, like, the anchor, I don't think.
Yeah.
Or maybe we did now. I have to go back and look. The parrot on the shoulder. Even though we saw the 3D models for those. Oh my god. I'm dead.
Man, big fight. I could come res ya, but I'm gonna bring a lot with me. Yeah, you're on the other side over there, so once I get done with this fight...
I was just flying and like turning off fly and turning it back on and messing around. Got her. What tastes like?
Okay, that.
Welcome back. We've been fighting while you've been gone. Fighting and dying. Dying and fighting. Let me get this last werewolf here.
I got together a group close to where I was.
It's gonna keep trying awakens until it. Nope, didn't work either.
Where are you? Let me see if I can find you.
I can get him. I see where he is.
I need to do that thing, defensive and follow, right? So they take a portion of the damage.
Mm-hmm.
I keep putting them on aggressive, so I don't have to think about it. That's probably what I'm doing.
Oh, it didn't work?
Are you too far?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. It's pretty close. Got any pills?
Wait for it to repop. It's gonna be a few for it to repop.
Would my hardcore Iron Man be dead then? Because I died again.
Yeah.
like way more over than 3 times.
You will have recreated the character several times by now.
Yeah.
That's okay. I think I'm on my 7th or 8th run of the hardcore mode. I have yet to get past level 20.
Well, I also wouldn't be a mastermind if I was doing that.
I've done masterminds. I've done...
No, I have phase shift on this guy, and I haven't even used it once yet. I would definitely have phase shift as well. He Archon and his guards. Okay, so that's the last chemist. She's right there. We're doing her now. And then there must be explosives somewhere. Explosives. Oh, I have 3 I can turn into a hurricane here. Did I ruin your... I'm sorry.
There you go.
Thank you. Oh, let's pretend. Oh, thank you for the press.
Again,
You just happen to
not
get
healer, not a healer by any means. I also have the Panacea prop in there too, so I can do a little endurance pop too.
Okay, gotta find the explosives.
Yeah. It's probably not on the... Check. Probably on the ground.
Oh, it shows up on the map, so we should be able to find it.
Oh,
Yeah, I see where the location is.
Yep.
A matter
right
of
here.
finding where exactly that is.
It was on the floor, yeah.
There you go, mission complete. So let me finish off this group and then we'll exit out.
I have a group I'm taking on myself here too. See another one I can take out real fast too.
Or this huge group because we just got ran.
It's because I ran to the top and my pets pulled them down.
Okay, guys, you want to make things interesting? Group with Jimmy. Your missions will be very interesting and very fun.
Doesn't pay
I
attention.
try not to with this build because I've gotten in trouble with certain groups early on before I knew what I was doing with this build.
Okay,
So
we
it's
clear?
training
It's
with
okay.
me, this thing. I've remastered this twice now.
Yeah, but
Oh.
there's more here. Here.
Hurricane just moved to another group.
Oh.
Okay, I'm exiting
Where are
out.
you?
When it comes
Maybe
to
if
the
I
West
could.
End.
Keep on hearing fighting. I just don't want to leave you guys alone to your deaths.
I'm more worried about
I
him than
hopped
me.
out.
You hopped out? Okay. I'm gonna hop out. Oh, hold on. Just as I said that, Hurricane started a fight.
Oh. Yeah, I had a few nice ones in a row here. Hard to pass up. Okay, the other one's a bit of a distance. I'm just gonna dip out of here now.
Okay, there we go. I'm exiting. Okay, well, that is it for this stream. Remember, come back at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time where I will be doing a hardcore run. I want to thank you guys all for watching and have a great day.